dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Yes, welcome back to another L&J adventure. Today we are going to Castaway Cay.
I'm so excited, and like to be able to see it just out on the veranda. I'm like, oh, we've been dreaming of coming here for so long. We have been dreaming of coming here. So it's Disney's private island in the Bahamas. We've got a whole day here, and yeah, it's in view now. We're literally just turning the ship. We were told the crew need about half hour to 45 minutes to basically disembark, get set up on the island and everything before guests can start leaving. So that leaves us plenty of time now to go over to Cabanas for our final breakfast at Cabanas on the cruise, because tomorrow we're going to have an a la carte breakfast, I think, at Animator's Palette before we disembark. But so at least we do get to do it another time.
So we do get to do it another time, yeah, exactly. But yeah, we're really excited now to pull into Castaway Cay. We're going to go and get some food in our bellies, and then we're going to head on to the island. I like the deli section.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. No, that's perfect. Thank you.
So we both had the same idea to start with a savoury plate today. What's that you've got there? Eggs Benedict, is it?
Yeah.
Eggs Benedict, nice. And then one of the specialties of the day I noticed is this sausage, patty, egg and cheese like slider, breakfast slider. And then I'm very boring, I've gone for the same sort of stuff. The bread, the salami, the bacon, the sausage, the hash brown, the tomato. Of course, some coffee and apple juice to go with it too. Gonna get a dessert plate second time round. Pastry selection's always very good at Cabanas too.
Excuse me, do you know where I found the waffles?
So for our final breakfast at Cabanas, we're going to finish with a dessert plate. So I went and got some whipped cream and strawberry compote to put on these Mickey waffles here. We've got a little mango smoothie, we've got a blueberry muffin, and then we've got a selection of melons. So there's loads of stuff on the buffet. Hopefully across the course of the week I've shown a fair bit of it, but yeah, it's really good breakfast spot, Cabanas.
I feel like we've done Cabanas justice.
Yeah,
we've tried lots of
very
foods.
busy.
Yeah, it does.
Regardless of what time you come, apart from the one day that we came about 7 a.m. it was empty. Other than that, always jam-packed, but really good options. They're very quick to replenish stuff. The staff are amazing, so yeah, I do like stopping at Cabanas for breakfast. That's breakfast all done. Jenny's just gone to get some photos outside, but yeah, we've got something today called the Castaway Getaway package, which was gifted to us after the issue with our excursion in St Thomas. And basically what that is, it includes rental of snorkeling equipment, floats like a rubber ring or something, as well as bicycles. Now Jenny and I aren't cyclists, so we won't be using that part of it, but we will hopefully be making use of snorkeling equipment and potentially the tubes, and yeah, going out into the snorkeling lagoon bit. So that's our plan of action. We'll also make sure to go down to Serenity Bay, which is the adult-only beach. Oh, you're back. Where we will hopefully have some chill time later today, and we also have our own barbecue in the adult-only area of the island as well. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. It's going to be a bit of snorkeling, a bit of swimming, a bit of exploring, and of course a bit of relaxing too. Jenny and I both agree starboard is the best side to be, especially for Castaway Cay. I'll close that behind me. There we go. That's our view from our veranda. I really enjoyed Cabanas this morning, but it would have been another good morning to potentially have breakfast on the veranda, to be fair.
Yeah, to have room service breakfast.
But yeah, look at that. And the weather's looking like it's been very kind to us today. Oh, there's a dragonfly down there. I missed it, but yeah. Jet skis. Fancy a jet ski today?
I think I would break every bone in my body.
But yeah, we're going to get some luggage stuff sorted and then head out onto the island. So we sorted some luggage stuff, and we had a lot. So we're a little bit delayed getting off, but to be fair, it's not a bad thing because it's not as busy now. So we're just yeah, about to get on the gangway and head over to Castaway Cay for the very first time. You excited?
Really excited.
So we've just got off, and because we're on the is it the aft side, actually means we're a bit closer to the walk for the island, which is handy. There's already a big queue forming here because I think Daisy is about to meet.
Oh look, Oh, there she is, at the post office in her Castaway Cay attire. Have to get some good photos later. We've also picked up some towels. They give them to you as you get off the boat, which is handy. The Fantasy looking pretty magnificent, docked at Castaway Cay. And the Fantasy has Dumbo at the front. So you'll notice each Disney cruise has a different character along the front, but you can see they're doing some work, potentially cleaning the ship today whilst it's docked, before obviously it heads back to Port Canaveral tomorrow. But we have stopped already for a little photo op, haven't we?
Yeah, why not? We have the pass, so we may as well.
We got the photo pass, exactly. So this one looks pretty nice right in front of the ship here. So hopefully we'll get a good photo to show you guys. So when you arrive on Castaway Cay, they have this section here which basically anybody who's sailed with Disney Cruise Line for more than 50 cruises, which seems mad, you get your names across these wooden planks. So you've got families who Solano sailing since 2000. You've got quite a few over here since 1998. They've been sailing since before we were born.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a long way to go to catch some of these ones up. But yeah, 50 or more cruises and you get your family name on these. Jack Sparrow meeting over here as well. Captain Jack Sparrow, sorry. I think he was available to meet on Pirate Night on the ship as well.
Yeah, there was a long queue, but yeah.
Look, over there it says Captain Bob Iger. Shrimp distributors. So I think we were obviously looking to head to Serenity Bay today. However,
There's a map there. Do you want to have a look at the map?
yeah. We're planning to head over to Serenity Bay today, which is X on the map. So if we're just over here, X is all the way over there. So you do get a shuttle over to Serenity Bay. But we also want to do some snorkeling. So I want to make sure we find the snorkeling lagoon, which is L, which is around this area. So we want to do that first. We'll probably go and grab a seat there, and then maybe head to Serenity Bay later in the day.
Sounds good.
So you can get the tram at the front here, and that can take you to Scuttles Cove and Castaway Beach, or alternatively you can walk. And to be fair, it's about the same amount of time it takes, but obviously you don't have to walk if you take that. But Jenny's got a walker with us, and as it's our first time on Castaway Cay, we think we were going to have a little walk over, go the scenic route. And also we'll be getting the shuttle later on to go to Serenity Bay, the adults only beach. But for now we're going to head to the main one, I think. So one thing to note about Castaway Cay with your food, it's once again all inclusive. So essentially the chefs who work so hard on the ship, they come off onto the island and they do a barbecue. And actually it says that starts at about 11:30. Obviously we're not really hungry yet because we've pretty much only just had breakfast, but yeah, they do they do lunch, sorry. They do a barbecue, it's called Cookie's Barbecue, but they do a separate one as well at Serenity Bay, where you can grab, I think they do steak at Serenity Bay at the adult only beach as well. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to today as well. A nice barbecue on the beach in the Bahamas. Not a bad final day of this amazing Disney cruise.
Look at her sitting somewhere.
Minnie doesn't fancy the walk. Minnie's gone for a little shuttle, a private shuttle.
She's sitting so perfectly there.
Oh dear, so cute.
Give her a wave.
Hi Minnie.
Hey, Minnie.
Do you want one of them, Jenny?
Yeah, it's so clever how they have them.
A beach wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's Pluto.
Oh.
Hi Pluto.
You look so pretty in this dress. Good to see you. Right, thank you. We're ready for swimming. Hello. We're going to go snorkeling, hopefully see some fish, some turtles maybe.
We're on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
It's our
We
first time on Castaway Cay.
Yeah. I know, we're so happy to be here. The weather's great. So, yeah, we brought the sun with us. We're going to tan. We've just creamed up. Yeah.
Good to go.
You know it, Minnie. You know it. Should we take a pic? Oh, you look so cute.
Here we go. Everybody look at here.
Lovely, thanks so much, Minnie. Good to see you. I'm going to steal another high. Thanks, Minnie. Have a good day.
Ready to meet Goofy now?
Yeah, I've wanted to meet Goofy all week.
Yeah, he was in his spooky outfit the other day and we didn't get to see him, but...
We saw him in his tux as well.
We did. This looks like another good photo spot.
Definitely. We've always seen this one online, so...
Yeah, this is the iconic one. I love meeting Minnie. Minnie was so sweet.
I love Minnie.
But yeah, we're going to get this photo and then I'm going to head over that way and see if I can pick us up some of our snorkeling gear that we've got booked to then take into the snorkeling lagoon.
Hi, Goofy! Are you cloud gazing? Maybe looking for, I don't know, different shaped clouds or a max shaped cloud maybe? Oh yeah, we'll look at you here. Yeah, of course. Should we take a pic? Thank you so much. And over here, friends. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
And right here,
Very
1, 2, 3,
good.
3, 2, 1.
See you
Oh,
later.
Goofy's coming. Oh. See you, Goofy. Oh, you wanted to join us?
Yeah, he was coming on the honeymoon.
Yeah, you wanted to go
Joining us.
snorkeling. That's what you wanted to do. So one of the main shops we've encountered when we first got here is she sells seashells and everything else, but it's crossed out.
Okay, maybe I will go.
Are you going to go in now? Oh, okay. Only reason I'll allow it is because it looks like it might be quite cool in here. If you need some water shoes or some flip-flops, there's plenty here, and there's even got some Crocs with Mickeys in them, which is pretty cool. Don't know how much they're going for. Can't see a price on there, but yeah. You got the little water shoes for kids and some sunglasses as well. So a few last-minute essentials available, which is good. As well as plenty of sun cream or suntan lotion over there, and obviously the Haviana section too. Jenny's spotted a cute lounge flyer for Castaway Cay.
Mickey and Minnie, sunglasses, little flowers, and it says Disney Cruise Line.
Nice. How much is it?
79.
79. Okay. We've also found this cute magnet which we wanted. Castaway Cay one. That's really nice. Mickey and Minnie, and then ship behind. So we're probably going to grab this at least. You found some Castaway Cay ears.
Yeah, and they're actual like inflatable ones. They're so funny.
You actually have to blow them up.
Yeah, look, they've covered it for like hygiene at the moment, but then
Love that.
you can deflate them. So yeah, you can look after them like when you're traveling and stuff.
Cute.
They're so fun.
Very cute.
Look at the Mickey surfing.
Some matching pink and blue Castaway t-shirts with Mickey surfing on the blue and Minnie surfing on the pink. There's lots of different t-shirts in here actually. Plenty of exclusive key rings and pins around. This one with like the beach ball, and then does it say Castaway Cay on it?
It does. The tree says Castaway Cay on there.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Like that.
And there's plenty of pins over here too.
Can you pick this one? Yeah, it's just this shop, right?
There's one for the 5k up there if you do that. That's just general Castaway Cay Bahamas, or Castaway Cay, we think it might be. Let us know in the comments how you pronounce it. So Jenny's just finishing off making a couple of purchases. She's getting the UV top and the magnet for us, and then while she's doing that, I'm heading over to Gill's Fins Boats where we can pick up our getaway package stuff. So that would be our snorkels, our snorkel vests, tubes, but we don't want them just yet, as well as our cycle rental, but again we're not going to be doing that. But yeah, I think we can just go into the prepaid ticket line to get them. So I'm going to switch to this camera now. Don't know how well it's going to come out, like I say, but I've got these life jackets on. I've just learned how to inflate, and then we're going to put our flippers on and get in the water. So yeah, exciting times. So we did plenty of snorkeling. I don't know if any of the footage came out because my camera like died halfway through, and I don't know if it got water in it. So apologies if there is no footage of the snorkeling. There very well may be, there may be not. We won't find out until I'm home. But for now, we're heading over to Cookie's Barbecue to grab some lunch, which I didn't realise finishes at 2, so it's quite early, in my opinion, given we didn't get on the island that long ago. So yeah, I'm going to get Jenny and I a plate of a few things, and then we're going to head over to Serenity Bay after we've eaten. So this is the selection I got from Cookie's Barbecue. Very busy up there. I wasn't a huge fan, I have to say, but I got Jenny. She's not having 2 burgers to herself. I just there's a pulled brisket sandwich thing I wanted to try that I thought we could share. And then I got a hot dog, a burger, some potato salad, and some ribs. All done at Cookie's. I can't say the food blew me away.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was kind of like standard theme park food. It was very busy around this area. I think we're looking forward to getting over to Serenity Bay, having a bit of a doze on the sun lounges and chilling a bit. I think the snorkeling's taken it out of Jenny quite a bit, but did you enjoy it at least?
Really enjoyed it, but my body's pooped now.
Yeah, we saw a lot. Like I say, don't know if the footage came out or not, or if I managed to get any, but we saw statue of Prince Eric, statue of Minnie, statue of Daisy, statue of the door from Monsters Inc.,
Mickey,
plenty of fish,
Treasure,
Mickey,
Sunken Ship.
Treasure. So yeah, it was good fun snorkeling. I'm actually very knackered from it as well, so I can't imagine how Jenny feels. So I think, yeah, we're gonna grab our stuff, I'm gonna return the rentals, and we're gonna grab the little tram over to Serenity Bay for some chill time. So yeah, also I think I've already said this, but the Cookie's Barbecue shuts at 2. So we did want to get over to Serenity Bay beforehand, but the only difference between that barbecue and the one at Serenity Bay, the adults only area, is the adults only area they do steak, but we weren't massively fussed about that, and we just wanted to make sure we got food before they stopped serving it. But I said to Jenny, I feel like given it's a full day on their private island too, is a little bit early to be finishing up food, but I don't know, if you disagree with me, let me know. But yeah, I'm going to return our stuff and then jump on the little tram to Serenity Bay for a bit of peace and quiet and a bit of sleep time.
Hello everyone, welcome to our beautiful island, Castaway. We are all headed back to Clearwater and your Disney cruise ship. At this stop you will find the largest lodges, the locations for parasailing, fly fishing, glass bottom boat, rigid hung snorkeling, troll fishing, water fishing, sandbar adventure, backcountry fishing, and adult snorkeling. If you did get about the sun today, be sure to keep lotion on your skin and keep drinking plenty of water. As a courtesy, if you have sand on your feet, please rinse them in the shower at the Ravel Plaza before boarding the ship. Please stay to the ship until the tram comes to a complete stop. We hope your trip to Disney's Castaway Cay has been magical.
So the tram situation was a little bit confusing, but I think we got there now. Basically, we have to get the tram to Pelican Point, which is like the main bit of the island, and then a tram specifically for Serenity Bay will come along. We jump on that, and that gets us over there. We're not going to have loads of time at Serenity Bay, but hopefully enough time for a little kip, see the area, maybe grab a drink, and then we'll jump on the tram back to the ship after that. But you okay? Tired?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, it's the weather so far stayed all right. It's a little bit cloudy, but no rain yet. So no, it's been good weather today, which is we've been lucky with. Much quieter here in Serenity Bay. There's a lot of warnings about the sea, barracudas, sharks, sea lice. They did say it does say no swimming in that area, but
You swimming? Oh, two swimming. It's me and you.
yeah, I hope footage I got earlier today came out, because it was really cool seeing some of the stuff over there. But you can see it's a completely other side of the island. You having a bath? Nice. And lounging around in the water.
Yeah, I feel like I'm recharging now. Like I'm here and I'm like, oh.
It was a bit stressful that getting these trams and that around, especially with Jenny's walker.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't think it was
go.
the most clear
We
how to do
said our one criticism of Castaway Cay is that it does seem to be targeted towards people who've done a cruise before, because there's not a lot of instruction about where things are or what to do. You're kind of almost expected just to know where everything is.
Yeah.
I thought the signs aren't very good, and it was quite hard to work
There's a couple of
around.
island maps, and it's just like a generic big sign, but there's no signs that we kind of.
Luckily, we had half an idea from watching vlogs before, but even us, we're unsure. Oh wow, there's loads.
It's little fish.
There's loads of little fish appearing now.
Yeah.
You're having a good time.
Oh, they don't like me.
So we got our pina coladas in the water.
They're delicious.
They are very nice. I can't remember what's in a pina colada. I know there's rum in it, but that's about it.
No, I think it's raspberry. I think. Who could say?
Who could say? We were just saying though, we're not very impressed with the sunbed situation in Serenity Bay. I don't like to complain about things, but they're like it's like on a mountain. Like you can't sleep on them.
It's such on a slant. Ollie went to go get drinks. Like genuinely, I was sliding down the bed. Like you can't lay on it.
No.
And I don't know. They're all like that, unless maybe you go right to the far end. But me, with mobility wise, I definitely can't do that. So I don't know. It's like. It's beautiful here, and I like the little shop, but I don't think Castaway Cay is as good as
what it's made out to be.
made out to be. I don't know, maybe we've just had a bit of a meh experience, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was quite disappointed with the food situation. It was like one water tap for the whole island, as Jenny said, which made me laugh.
Yeah.
And there's just no signage, no info about where anything is. And like I say, we don't mean to moan, because a lot of people give anything to be in the middle of Disney's private island in the Bahamas. But we said it. You can tell it feels like it's not planned out by the same people who do the parks. Where in the parks everything is so clear, so efficient, so clearly labelled. But this island is just a bit chaotic.
A couple of times we've asked for like, oh, where's this, or where's the best place to go and do this, and we get kind of a bit half-assed responses. Or mobility-wise, they kind of just look at like my walker and they're like, okay. I don't know. Not as friendly as the usual Disney.
Don't get me wrong, on board, on the ship, cast members have been absolutely amazing. And to be fair, the organisation on the ship is very, very good. And we would definitely do Disney Cruise again. I just think, for me, Castaway Cay, I had a good experience today, to be fair, which is a real shame because it's the last full day of the cruise and we were so looking forward to it. But I wouldn't put anyone off of it because maybe we've done it wrong, or maybe, I don't know, timings haven't worked out. But
it's frustrating because we can't say we haven't done our research and it's we didn't know. But even just small things, like when you have an excursion, like you just kind of have to follow the crowd to know where you're going. We wouldn't have known where to go. Like things aren't as clearly laid out. And like our luggage situation tomorrow, again, like it's just some things on the Disney cruise and on excursions. Like I feel like you're just expected to know because you've done a cruise before. I don't know. I think for the first time it's not really so clear.
No, I agree. But anyway, we're going to enjoy this, and then we might head back to the ship a bit earlier, I think, to get ready and get changed, maybe have a nap. But yeah, at least we've got a nice little cocktail on the beach finally.
I wanted to nap on the beach, but I think I'm just going to slide right.
You might end up in the water. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Despite some of the frustrations we've had today, we're just saying it is very picturesque in Serenity Bay, and despite the seating situation, a lot quieter than the main beach. So. It's because no one can sit on the sunbeds. Because I mean, if I show you the incline, you can see all of the beds are pretty much empty, and there's got to be a reason for that. Because every time you try and sit on them, you fall out. And it's not even a Jenny Gammy leg thing, because I know you would.
That is quite often the case. I will admit.
But I would admit,
today
I nearly broke my leg coming off one of the sunbeds.
It's a big step. I mean, like we moved to a bungalow, so I don't have to go upstairs to do. And it was like one of the steps up to like just a bit of sand was like at least 2.5 steps. It was a hefty jump. Yeah.
Like I say, despite the issues we've encountered, you can't argue with how beautiful it is along here. It's very picturesque, especially with the blue skies and very calm waters. I can see my feet. The fish don't like coming near our feet. They run away, or they swim away. It's just like this bit. I was on the sunbed earlier. I'll zoom out a bit. And I just put my foot and I completely slipped. I nearly went over my ankle.
Yeah.
There's no signs or anything either to like warn you of that, but yeah. The good thing is they've got some buckets that you can put bits in, I think, to leave, to save me going back to the bar. So, Castaway Cay done. Like I say, we had a tricky day in some aspects, but it's good to see it, and we had a really good snorkel as well, so that was good fun. But we're getting back on board. I can already feel the AC.
Oh yeah, hit me now.
Oh, lovely. So after a rush to get ready and pack our last remaining bits, well, nearly, we're heading down to the Walt Disney Theatre for the last of the 3 Broadway-style shows.
To see Believe.
Believe, a Disney original. So it should have songs from quite a few different films. So excited to see what this is going to be like. I might regret saying this now, but from our experience, you don't actually have to be mega early for the shows. Obviously it helps, but we literally had someone last night turn up for the show at 5:58 for the 6 p.m. showing, and they got pretty much the same seats as us, and we got there 25 minutes early. So
yeah, hopefully we get a good seat.
So we're about 8 minutes before the start of the show now, and we're on the right deck. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we get some good seats. Lovely, so. We haven't had a drink at Bon Voyage on this trip.
All the Skyline.
There's a lot of bars and lounges we missed out. But maybe if we're packed after Paolo, we could stop by the Skyline Lounge. You never know.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far to go from the atrium to the Walt Disney Theatre. You just pass the shops and Preludes. It's our favourite violinist.
It's really good.
Noticed from our veranda a little boat out there, and then down there right in the very distance, hopefully will come out, is potentially another cruise, which you might be right, could be on its way out to see. We're heading back.
I know, can you imagine if it's another Disney cruise? I don't think it is.
Also, moment of appreciation for Jenny's beautiful dress that she's wearing tonight.
I was thinking of changing it in a minute.
Right. Well, I like it very much either way.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's a little boat and one of our last evening views at sea.
Oh, there's another boat over there.
I don't know if that one's even going to... Yeah, it might just about come out. You can see. So. We're getting closer to Port Canaveral obviously now, because we'll be docked there tomorrow morning, so yeah. You can tell. They do look very Toy Story, and they were just playing, was it Strange Things by Randy Newman, or is that what it's called?
Yeah, maybe that's what made you think.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that bus, oh my god, I'm so tired. That boat is headed straight for us. It's a pirate ship.
Maybe.
Pirate night was the other night.
Oh yeah, you play.
So we've not long got back from Disney's Believe, the last of the 3 Broadway style shows. It was fantastic, wasn't it?
It was amazing. I don't
So
want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it yet, who are going to or who want to. Keep the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. Obviously you can kind of assume the last one of a cruise. It's Disney. There's going to be little nods and hints to lots of different like Disney classics with some musical numbers, but what a surprise what films and characters are included in that. Some really, really old Disney classics, some very modern ones.
And once again, the production value, outstanding. Like, genuinely on par with a Broadway or West End show. I mean, I've not seen a Broadway show, but on par with a West End show.
I have, I can agree that is the same.
Just phenomenal. Really, really was phenomenal. And I was saying to Jenny as we left the theatre, actually, I was like, obviously there's been loads of highlights of this cruise, and despite some of our grumbles from Castaway Cay today, we've had the most incredible honeymoon on this cruise.
Oh, we absolutely have had the best time, and we 100% would cruise again with Disney.
I think for me, actually, the thing that stood out was the shows. I think all three, we love theatre anyway, we go to West End shows quite a bit, and we like Disney shows on the West End, but for me, like that was probably one of my biggest takeaways from this entire cruise.
It's the entertainment, because it's the live musicians as well,
yes.
and you know, because they're dotted around the ship like every day. They play multiple times in different places, and they are all fantastic. There are so many amazing things about this cruise, but I agree. I think the entertainment is number one for me.
Is the thing that stands out.
I think food is number two.
Yeah, I'd say if you like you're and and maybe you're looking at say Royal Caribbean or a Virgin Voyage or P&O or any of the others that are out there. Obviously, I don't know any. This is our first cruise, so we can't really comment too much on those. But I'd say if entertainment and like shows or live music is important to you, say more than like clubbing or casinos or anything like that, Disney is the way to go.
I was going to say that because me and Liam, I'm sure you can tell, we're not like we go out every Saturday drinking and being silly until whatever hours in the morning. Like, we're lazy.
We're lazy.
Tired.
We're old.
We're old at heart. But this was so much more
our level. You
know, we can dip into a bar, have a drink, you know, see lots of fun and get a little bit involved, and then go, do you know what? It's 10:30. I want a cup of tea in the room, and let's go back and have a little comfy night. So a Disney cruise for us because of that, and then also obviously we love Disney, the food, the entertainment. That's what made us choose Disney over another over another company.
100%. And like I say, I would cruise again. I mean, there's this thing you get if you're on board called a placeholder, where you can basically reserve basically you can put down a deposit. I think it's about $250 on a future cruise, and now guarantee you 10% off, which when you're talking a few £1,000s, it's quite a big discount. And that will be and you can do that cruise anytime within the next 24 months.
Yeah, and if you don't cruise within the 24 months, you get that $250 back.
Yes, you do.
There's no deductions, nothing like that. So, you get that full deposit back. So it's like a deposit, like a refundable deposit.
But if you're international, specifically UK, you can't like make the payment on board because it's obviously in pounds. So we went to guest services, they sent us a link, and then I have to basically do that online by a set date. Coincidentally, I think it's whilst we're still in Florida, but I should be able to make the call.
It's because we're here so bloody long.
I know. But yeah, this has been a fantastic cruise. Obviously, Castaway Cay, I think we're a little bit unlucky with a couple of bits today. Didn't go 100%.
Yeah, I said this. I think it was, we had such high expectations because we'd never done it before. Obviously, watched a million videos and done all our research. And I think we went in with Disney coloured glasses and we thought it was just going to be completely magical the whole way through. And with our other excursions, obviously they took us from the ship to the beach. You know, they told us what to do, when to do it, and brought us back. Whereas I think Castaway Cay was a little bit like left to your own devices, which was fine. I think it just threw us off.
It did a little bit.
And like, I don't know, I didn't expect a tour guide to be like, this is this. But I don't know, I think we just had really, really high expectations. But we got off, we met some characters and we had such a blast. We then did the snorkelling, which was amazing.
Snorkelling was really good on Castaway Cay. We saw quite a lot. Hopefully, like I say, I'll be able to get some footage for you guys. But even if not, it was just
the camera did die, so I hope the SD card
survived. I think the camera. I think I got water in the camera, which wasn't the best in the end. The camera I used, so
not really a waterproof camera if it gets water in it, though.
No,
is it?
Exactly. So it was a waterproof casing, but so I don't know. But hopefully the SD card has survived, so I've got some footage for you.
But if not, take our word for it. It was awesome. Seeing the statues, like I felt like I was in a Disney advert from like all the stuff we'd seen. Lots of wildlife, so that was really fun.
Yeah, but yeah, Castaway Cay was a good day. But I think, like I say, we just had very, very high expectations, and maybe they were just not completely met, and maybe everything didn't go perfectly, which with Jenny and I sometimes is a problem. I think we do set our expectations quite high naturally when you pay as much as we have.
Do you know what it is? We're such planners and we're perfectionists, so it's the same with like when we have a park day, and we had a Magic Kingdom day last year. It rained and it was hard organising the whole family together because it was like our first full day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So sometimes when your day doesn't go perfect, like you can feel a little bit disappointed. So it's remembering like it wasn't Castaway Cay that disappointed us. It just, we didn't have the day we expected.
And that's it. When we came like back on, I said, well, if you think about it, we swam and snorkeled in the Bahamas. We got to meet, Minnie and Goofy on a private Disney island. We bought some merch. it wasn't really a bad day.
We had amazing weather. There was a rain cloud.
The weather's been amazing
really
this whole
threatening
cruise.
to come over, but didn't.
Yeah, the only thing I do genuinely think wasn't good was the food. I think Cookie's Barbecue could have been a lot better. I appreciate it's the same chefs who've been on the ship working incredibly hard, making some great food at Cabanas for us and all of the rotational restaurants. So maybe it's a bit harder. Maybe they don't have the right facilities, or maybe the produce just isn't very good. But
I agree. I don't think the food was good. But we still had a great day, and that show was just a wonderful way to finish kind of the cruise activities. And now we have a really amazing dinner planned
at Palo. Yeah, so Palo is one of the restaurants you have to pay additionally for on Disney Cruise. So not necessarily something we do all the time. We would come on a cruise, but as it's our honeymoon, it's an Italian restaurant. I think other cruises have Palo Steakhouse. They also have Remy, but that seemed very pretentious in the sense it was
not our thing,
not our kind of menu, I suppose. Whereas Palo seems quite posh, but has our kind of menu. I don't have any dressy shoes, so I'm a little bit worried about being turned away.
Liam is wearing trainers and he's been freaking out for
because I got a phone call from them confirming the reservation. They said you cannot wear shorts, so do you have trousers?
Or
and I was
long
like,
pants.
that's fine, I have long pants as they call it. I'm also obviously wearing a shirt, which I think is quite a nice shirt. Jenny's obviously wearing a lovely dress. However,
I've had an outfit change.
I didn't, yeah, you have. However, I didn't think to bring smart shoes. I don't know why, I just didn't. Obviously I wore them on the wedding day, and I don't know, but so all I've got on me is trainers, so hopefully we won't get turned away. If we do, we'll go to Animator's Palette. If not, we should be fine.
I doubt they're going to turn you away for shoes.
I mean, to be fair, they did, when I spoke to them on the phone, say if you don't have dressy trousers, we can provide some.
Yeah,
which I thought was really
I feel
bizarre.
like you should go in shorts just because I'm curious.
Just seriously,
how it works.
Have they got all of the sizes of shoes, like in men's and women's or something?
Do they
available
just have
there?
really, really large trousers and a belt, so you can just?
I know.
I don't know. Please tell us if that's happened to you, because I'm so curious.
But I'm cautious. We are talking quite a lot. This isn't really a 10-minute clip, but
no, but it's like the end of the cruise. I feel like it's
like a summary of the cruise. Yeah.
Plus, you can skip it if we talk too much. You're fine.
In Palo, they do have a set menu for $50, which includes a starter, main, salad, and dessert, which I think is really good value. But you can also order a la carte. So we'll just see what we like the look of. And on that note, I think we've got to head up in a second.
Well, I'm just thinking it's 1:45, so
we've got to put our cases out
the room. I reckon we can put them out.
So we're transferring obviously to a Disney resort, but they don't take them directly there like they do on the way here. They simply put them in the terminal, we collect them, and then take them to our transfer bus. And they have to be outside the room by no later than 10:30 and any time from 8 o'clock. We've pretty much power packed this afternoon. We've done a really good job, actually this morning as well. And we're all good to put out
I feel the
our
kind
cases
of
now.
recognition.
Jenny's done very well.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Normally, packing is a little bit of a difficulty for the two of us.
I get stressed.
Jenny does get stressed, and then I get stressed, and then we struggle to make sure we've got everything. We're going to have a bit of stress coming home from Beach Club with the weights of cases and stuff.
It's the weight limit for me.
We can throw stuff away. We can work it out. Well, no, I mean stuff that we don't. I'm talking about sun cream bottles, not necessarily this shirt. You know what I mean? I'm saying, stuff that you don't really need.
Throw all our clothes away.
Throw all our clothes away. But anyway, we're going to head to Palo.
Yeah,
and we'll try and show you as much of it as we can. It's probably going to be a very chilled
if
adult.
we get Liam, because of Liam's shoes.
Well, yeah, if not, we're going to be at Animator's Palette doing the drawing thing. So win-win, really.
It's a win-win.
But that's where we're going now.
Yeah, Disney World.
Thank you. What do you make of the atmosphere in Palo?
It's lovely. It's really quiet.
It's very quiet.
Very nice.
It's one noticeable thing compared to the rotational dining is very quiet in here and very lovely atmosphere. And this is the menu here. So this was the set course I was talking about here. But then, of course, you also have some great a la carte options as well. Pasta, pizza, some general entrees, including some tuna, salmon, scallops, steak, lamb, and some additions there as well. So we've already had some Italian water served up to us. I can't remember what it was called, but
No, neither can I.
and we've got some wine, which is the Tattinger Rosé.
Tattinger champagne, but the rosé one.
I'm not a huge wine drinker, but this is lovely.
Beautiful.
Like you. I think we are actually both quite interested in doing the set menu purely because there are quite a few things on it that we like the look of. I'm eyeing up the calamari, the tenderloin, and even the chocolate souffle. So you're thinking much the same?
The sound of the set menu.
Yeah, I think Jenny was looking at the mozzarella caprese to start, and then Were you looking at the beef tenderloin? And the beef tenderloin, potentially?
And then the lemon.
And then, of course, I mean, anyone who knows Jenny by now should, of course, be going for the limoncello tart. Had a change of heart. The set menu is very good value. However, we love the sound of the antipasti to share as a starter. And then the pastas also sound very good. And there's only one pasta on the set menu. I like the look of the lamb ragu. So we may go off-road and actually end up getting a couple of a la carte options instead. So we've been given a little amuse-bouche before we've even started. Go on, do a taste test.
Shall I?
I can't even remember what she said it was. I think it was a gnocchi. Is it deconstructed?
In 2-year aged parmesan. I'm trying to cut it in half because I don't want it all in one go.
Yeah, nice. So it's like, yeah, the gnocchi deep fried. And what is this in it that it's in here?
I can't remember the name of the sauce, but it's very tasty.
Looks lovely. Bread service has arrived. So it's a pizza bread brushed with olive oil and garlic, I think. So like garlic pizza bread.
And this is a parmesan crusted with herbs. And,
Like a crostini style breadstick, yeah. Very nice. I was waiting for the bread. I'm very happy. So our starters have arrived. We've gone for the burrata mozzarella with heirloom tomato and homemade basil pesto, which looks
had some balsamic
perfect.
to put over the top of the tomato.
We have, and then this is the antipasti. So there's salami, there's prosciutto, I think, parmesan, pecorino, some grilled vegetables. I think there are olives over there too. So this is, we were just saying, this is very, very Jenny and I. We love Italian food.
We do really enjoy Italian food, and really we've never been to Italy together.
We haven't. We have to go to Italy one day.
I've been, pre-Liam days, so no, that'd be wonderful to go together.
Shall I cut open the burrata?
Oh, please. But that's so creamy. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Just a little taste.
With a little bit of the basil pesto.
You're smiling. Is it good? Creamy,
That pesto is
flavoursome.
amazing.
All right, I need to stop filming because I
Very
need
good.
to eat this.
So because the soufflés take a bit of time to cook, they've actually given us the menu for it just before we receive our pasta. I'm not a huge soufflé fan, but I've got my eye on tiramisu, which Jenny will tell you tiramisu is my all-time favourite dessert.
It's his favourite. Yeah. Oh, you never had the coffee?
I didn't. I thought that. I know. However, I can have authentic Paolo's homemade tiramisu. And you've got your eye on, was it the vanilla bean panna cotta?
The panna cotta does sound lovely.
Strawberry basil sorbet, that sounds interesting, and a milk crumble.
Yeah, that
sounds something like a bit of you. And I love the little Paolo logo on the menus as well.
Yeah.
Still working our way through the Tassinger oven. I got a Coke Zero, very Italian, and they brought out some more bread to accompany our lamb ragu pasta. Sorry.
You did your classic, Liam.
I've not done that too many times this honeymoon though. Our main course has arrived, the lamb ragu pakari.
Smells incredible.
And she just told us pakari means like slap, doesn't it? So when they make the pasta,
put it in the dish.
they slap. And yeah, she didn't offer any more cheese. She said it's perfect as it is.
But you know, it doesn't smell like it needs any more.
No.
It sounds like
Is there
it's the right
ricotta
balance.
inside, did she say? Yeah, ricotta inside and then some parmesan on top. So perfection, I think. Go on, do a taste test for us.
This would be a disaster to drop this on my dress, so I'm going to lean forward. So rich in flavour.
Is it? I love a ragu.
I know you do. You're going to love that.
This is just my perfect menu. I'm so excited to tuck into this.
It's the Liam menu.
It is the Liam menu. You
Really
can now
is
get
the
it on
Liam.
board the Disney Fantasy. So, I did order the tiramisu. However, it's a very different looking one. We were just told it's kind of vertical. So like in the middle of the tiramisu is the ladyfinger. And then it's obviously soaked in the coffee liqueur. It's got Baileys on the top. Mascarpone around the edge, and then this is pistachio crumb and a little chocolate. So very different looking tiramisu. I'm sure it will taste lovely. Let's have a go.
Oh wow, it's like your eyes went.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the. Don't want to. Oh, look at that falling apart.
That is great.
That coffee liqueur.
Any coffee lovers out there, any tiramisu lovers out there, that is the bomb.
Best tiramisu you've had?
Quite possibly. I've only had 2 bites, but yeah, quite possibly.
So this is my vanilla bean panna cotta with the edible flowers, the little violet on the top, and then raspberry and basil sorbet. So strawberry and basil, sorry, go well together.
You've got to give us a taste test for that.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Okay, panna cotta first.
I love when you can see the black specks
Of the vanilla.
That smells really vanilla-y.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, delicious.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, so light as well. And then the strawberry and basil. Here we go. I can't smell the basil.
No? Can you taste it?
It's subtle. It balances the strawberry really, really well. And like from the sweetness of the panna cotta, it goes so well together. Hence why they obviously put it together. But
Nice.
yeah, that's amazing.
Presentation was spot on as well, wasn't it, with the panna cotta?
Oh yeah.
I've kind of destroyed my tiramisu. It looks like an egg now, but yeah.
I mean, best dessert on board.
You think, really? And you had a very good creme brulee cheesecake
That
as
creme
well in
brulee cheesecake.
Enchanted Garden, to be fair.
They're close. It's very, very close. But
that
I think
edges it.
this does it for me.
Fair enough. Looks very good. That looks like it was horrible.
Yeah, I know, we hated every bite.
No, really impressed with what we've had here. The food's been
everything we've
outstanding.
Yeah, everything was
Atmosphere.
amazing.
We've got a complimentary drink on the way.
Right, better finish my champagne.
You better. A nice little touch after dessert. Happy honeymoon, Liam and Jennifer.
Oh, little love hearts too, that's so sweet.
Ready to go with our little not aperitif, is it aperitif? That's before dinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our little after dinner drink.
Oh, so sweet.
So cute. This is our little after dinner drink on the house. This is lemon sorbet, prosecco, apple brandy, I think. And is that it? I think that might be it.
So.
Just to drink slow because it might freeze our brain.
Wow, that's delicious.
That's very nice. So Paolo's all done, and so is our Disney cruise.
I know. Do you know what, that meal, every single thing we ate was so tasty and like so deep in flavour. And I absolutely cannot recommend it more.
Could not have finished the cruise on a better note. The rotational dining, don't get me wrong, is amazing and so well done. The cast members are brilliant. The food is really good. The options, the variety, the amount, very, very good.
Our
However,
server was lovely.
Leonard, Leonard and Carlos were our 2 servers, our server and co-server. They were brilliant. They went above and beyond. Couldn't have asked for anything more from them. We're going to do the survey tonight as well, actually, that you have to do before you leave the cruise. But I think with Paolo, it was just like it was a much slower pace. It felt very elegant in there.
We were the last people in there in the end. It was like we had the whole restaurant to ourselves. It was very peaceful. Fantastic.
The antipasti to the lamb ragu, to my tiramisu and your panna cotta.
The burrata to start as well.
The burrata to start as well. The breads, the little amuse bouche, the the tatinga that we had. Yeah, the little after dinner drink was really, really good.
Really
as well.
refreshing, tasty.
But overall, Paolo, huge plus. I said to Jenny, probably one of my all-time favourite Disney restaurants we've eaten in. One of my all-time favourite restaurants we've eaten in, to be honest.
I'd agree. Yeah, I'd agree.
Absolutely incredible. Our server, Marianne, I want to say her name was, who we'll try and leave a good review for as well.
Yes, definitely.
She was lovely, couldn't be friendlier. Really went above and beyond to try and make the night special for us and took some photos as well.
She was like a photographer. She was great.
She was
getting all those angles.
The photo pass guy came over.
She did more work.
Marianne's already been doing it. But, no, really good. But yeah, I think we've just missed the see you real soon party, unfortunately, in the atrium. But to be honest, that was the best note to leave this cruise on. A really calm, relaxed, chilled vibe in Paolo. Elegant vibe, really enjoyed it.
Especially for a honeymoon cruise.
Absolutely.
Great way to finish.
But the vlog series isn't over. Our honeymoon is not over because despite the cruise ending, tomorrow we're heading to Beach Club Resort in Walt Disney World.
So excited.
For 5 nights in Disney World. Only got a couple of park days as part of that. We're also going to Discovery Cove. We're also doing the Halloween party. And we're also going to hopefully enjoy Beach Club for the very first time. So please do stick with us and join along for that. But for the cruise segment, it is over. Tomorrow's
disembarkation day.
I'm sure it's not going to be a huge amount of fun to show off, but
no.
we can still vlog it anyway.
We'll maybe try and show you a couple of clips here or there, but we'll probably more than likely see you next at Beach Club.
If I'm honest, I feel like it's going to be really, really chaotic in the morning. Like lots of
probably
people in
will.
the atrium. Like I feel like it's going to be busy.
We might end up just joining you at the Beach Club. We shall
Possibly.
see. But either way, we've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this cruise. It's been everything we wanted to be and more. And we'll probably put together a couple of tips videos
yeah, definitely.
after this vlog series, just about how to prepare for your first Disney cruise.
I mean, we were first timers and we did a lot of research and we still learned some things along the way. So yeah, I feel like a tips video, if that's what you guys want,
and I
might be helpful.
I really hope this series has helped anybody who's looking to plan a Disney cruise or has one booked and is getting ready for it, because we've tried to show you the perspective of first timers. We've not felt 100% the whole cruise, but I think we've tried to show you as much as we can, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. So please do remember to like and subscribe. We are not done with this vlog series just yet, but we are done with the cruise. And thank you so much to the Disney Fantasy for making our honeymoon incredibly magical.
We've had the most amazing time.
It's been incredible. So good, and what a great note to end it on tonight. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Bye.
Loving this moment, can we stay here forever?